One flight down, two more to go. I made Rome. Now I need to get to Miami. Okay, so this is a continuation of my trip back home. I landed in the A terminal and now I need to make my way towards the E terminal for my Miami flight that isn't departing until the next 3 hours. Luckily, I purchased a lounge pass right before I boarded my Palermo flight. So let me just find my gate first if they post it, and then I'll make my way towards the gate. The lounge. I gotta go to passport control again. And when directed me, they asked me, "Hey, what passport do you have?" And I said, "I have Bahamas." And said, "Okay, good. Okay." My gate of departure was right next to the lounge, so that was convenient for me. I also didn't realize that I still had to fill out the attestation form just to enter the US. Bonus, I didn't even realize that I had the infamous quadruple S on my boarding pass, so that was interesting. It was also a welcome sight to board ITA Airways A330 in the all Alitalia livery and cabin. Not gonna lie, this economy seat is showing its age just a bit. Ignoring the IFE, yeah, I'll get back to that. The leg space is decent and the tray table is large and sturdy. There's a single USB port for charging devices, a coat hook, and a seatback pocket with the safety card in front of you, so you should review before departure. And also the AC vents and lights are above as per usual. Now, as we get ready for departure, the typical safety video plays, but like I said before, this is one of my favorite. You can see it on YouTube. Now that we're climbing, let me show you the IFE, which is slow and lacking in options compared to what is on the A350. So in my opinion, is to use the remote for better control and accessibility. Also, let's make a quick trip to the lab, and surprisingly, it's spacious. Well, shouldn't be that surprising. This is an A330 after all. It's time for lunch.
they only had one option, which consists of meatballs and mashed potato with green veggies, a bread loaf, and a chocolate mousse. Oh, and I can't forget about a cup of Coke. Even though this is a day flight, flying for over 11 hours will exhaust people, so the window shades were asked to be closed so passengers can rest. And honestly, I attempted to rest, but the dry cabin air was dehydrating me frequently, so I had to keep asking the flight attendants just for a cup of water. Earlier, the cabin crew announced that the Wi-Fi would be available once we reach cruising altitude, but 7 hours later, it's still not working. But going back to the IFE, I found more content that worked and some more that didn't work. Well, one other thing was working, the in-flight camera that only pointed down. With over an hour left in the flight, the cabin crew came through one last time to offer a snack that consists of a granola bar, walnuts, ham and a cheese sandwich, and a mini pizza with a cup of pear juice. Funny enough, with the in-flight map not working, I periodically had to check the map on my phone to show where we might be. And look, I am so close to home.
We expect to land in about
Overall, despite lacking a few items, the flight was alright. The food was modest, and the flight crew was attentive and kind. Would I travel on ITA Airways again? Maybe, just not on this A330. The aircraft is showing its age, and I believe that is hurting the airline for what product they are trying to offer.
And deliver to the baggage drop-off just outside customs clearance. Thank you for your attention. Arrivederci.
11 hours later, and welcome to Miami. And thank you for watching. This has been quite the trip. Anyways, until next time.